kitchen. I know it's been a really long time, and I came back with a very easy and simple recipe to make sushi at home. Sushi is a Japanese dish, as we all know. It is very healthy and it's very likable by my son, so I make this at home most of the time. So I thought to share the recipe with you. Let's get started by introducing you to some ingredients that we need. Some of the ingredients are changeable or you can replace it with something you like, but there are a few ingredients which is must. So let's get started. For the sushi, I bought this seaweed from supermarket. It's very easy to find. I got some jasmine rice because I didn't have a sushi rice at the time, so I just made a jasmine rice. All it needs is a very starchy rice. For the filling, I got avocados, some butter beans, carrot, and some chicken. This is just ginger and some um, vinegar to go on top of the sushi. It just basically changes the palate, changes the taste of your palate, sorry, switching between two different sushis, but this is just to go on top of it. And the only ingredient we need is the soy sauce. I normally use this brand of soy sauce. It's on the lighter side, but you can choose any of the soy sauce brands you like. We do need this particular thing here. You can buy them from any supermarket or Asian supermarkets. This is what we'll make the sushi in. And as I said, the ingredients are replaceable because you can have any stuffing you want or any filling. You can move the chicken, remove it completely. It will be a vegetarian sushi for you. You can switch it with some salmon or switch it with just the carrots and cucumber. But you do need rice, soy sauce, and the sheets. So let's get started. Let me show you how we make sushi. So let's get started by assembling the sushi. It's a very easy process. It's just need a bit of a practice and a firm hand while you're making it. So as I said, we do need the starchy rice. Normally what rice we use is basically sushi rice. They're especially sushi rice. They're a bit thicker, but I'm just using simple jasmine rice and it's just a little bit of flavorful, but it do have a lot of starch. Okay, so we're gonna take the sheet. So again, when you buy the sheets and when you start assembling the sushi, you will notice this sheet has two sides. One is a smoother side and one is a bit rough side. So we're gonna keep the rough side in, like here. And we're gonna take our rice. We place the rice in the middle. As you can see how starchy they are, they're all joined together. I'm just going to wash my hands and get them wet so I can press the sushi. So I've already washed my hands before making. Okay. So now the key is to get the rice on all the corners of the seaweed sheet. This is like the first step. Take a little bit more on here and start pressing and pressing. There we go. You just need it to be on every corner. Bring it here in this corner. Okay. Now, this is the next step. You can change this step in two things. You can either have your soy sauce mixed with the rice, or you can sprinkle a bit of a soy sauce on top of it, but you can switch soy sauce just to the dipping sauce and not have any in here. So I'm just going to do one thing. I'm going to take a little bit of a soy sauce, just this much, and sprinkle it here. That's it. Now we're going to put some avocados first. So what I did before making the video, I've sliced the avocados and I have put some lemon on it. gonna just put the avocados like these. Put some chicken, just like that. Some butter beans and some carrot, just right here. Now, let me just wash my hands. So this is the start of it. We're going to start rolling the sushi now. This is where your hand needs to be a bit firm. So as the whole process does happen with your hands, this is where we're going to press it down. Take it a bit back. Push it again. Press it down. Just very firm with your hands. Roll it out. Press it down again. So this is the wear process where the sushi is all get binded together. And now we're going to take a knife, cut the ends just like this. Sorry, that was my son coughing at the back. Keep the ends aside, and now we are ready to cut the sushi. Here we go. So I'm just going to place this on the side for now, and let's make another one. Again, the rough side of the sushi sheet in, and take your rice, wet your hands so that you can press the rice nicely and they don't get stick to your hands. Let a bit more. Just make sure it's covering all the corners of your sheet and the rice is completely covering the sheet. Okay. Now again, this one I'm going to make without any soy sauce. So we're going to put some avocados like this, some chicken, butter beans, some carrots. I'm going to just quickly wash my hands again. Just a reminder that the whole process is done with your hands, so keep your hands very washed and clean. So we're going to start rolling. First firm, bring it back. Second, every roll needs a pad, and the third. That's it, and it's almost done. There we go. Cuts the end off. Put it on the side and just start cutting your sushi. There we go. I'm going to take this one from here and let me show you now. Here we got the sushi. So I'm just going to separate the sushi now here. There we go. Looks yummy, isn't it? It's a very healthy recipe. As I said, it's very adjustable at the same time. You can switch the chicken to tofu. You can switch from tofu to some salmon or any other fillings that you like. Salmon is especially one fish which you can eat raw. You're going to serve this with some wasabi because I'm serving it to my son, so I won't be giving him any wasabi, but he does like soy sauce with it. So this is how we make sushi. And I will highly recommend to giving it a try because this is something that we buy from outside all the time. And look how pretty it looks. And it's so easy to make. There is no rocket science in making sushi, but just needs a bit of a practice to get this firm grip of the sushi. Thank you so much for watching with me. Do give this recipe a try and please let me know how it turns out. Thank you again for watching S's Kitchen. Y'all have a good evening ahead. Bye.